Hello, strangers. Strange Worlds Unlimited. I'm your host, Fred Strange, and this is Will You Press the Button? So this is the first time I'm doing this particular game. I'll probably come back to it from time to time. Yeah, I've seen Markiplier play it a few times as well as a few others. So, yeah, I'm jumping on the bandwagon. Why not? It looks like a lot of fun anyway. So, might as well just kind of get right into it here. We've got the first question. I load this up. I click onto it. Bring up the website, and the first question I get is this one here. You will become the most talented musician who has ever lived, but your favorite musician will die, and everyone blames you for his or her death. Yeah, that's almost right up my alley because I am a musician. Obviously not the most talented musician. I'm not even what would be necessarily considered to be a fair musician. I sing pretty well. I can kind of play piano, but compared to a lot of other musician friends of mine, it's yeah. But so that would be nice to become the most talented. But favorite musician will die. Well, I mean, the thing is, though, is that, having a favorite musician, I'm kind of old school. I kind of tend towards, like, Billy Joel, and being a piano player, I tend, Billy Joel or Elton John, or, there's a bunch of them, and it's hard for me to necessarily pick particularly one, but I wouldn't necessarily want any of them to die, and I certainly wouldn't want to be the one that gets blamed for it. So I think in this case, I will say no to that one. Let's see if this works. Here we go. Okay. Yeah, a lot of other people did not press a button here. Rate this dilemma to see the next one. That's not a bad one. Pretty good. Okay. You will get $1 million, but for every month for the rest of your life, you have to go to the nearest library and start screaming until you're thrown out. Every month for the rest of your life. Once a month? I can do that. To the nearest library and start screaming. You know what? Given my given my association with the library here, I wouldn't actually mind that. So I'm definitely pushing the button here. To see more about my association with the library, I suppose you can go look at some of my past videos. I think I've discussed it. So for $1 million, I go to the library and scream until I get thrown out? Yeah. No problem. Bring it on. Let's see. You will meet the love of your life. You will only be able to have sex once a year with anyone. So many things that I could say there. Yeah, I mean, if you meet the love of your life, and it's everything else about it works out, sex is not necessarily everything. Of course, I say this as a 43-year-old man, so and of course there's always the internet to take care of those in between times, I suppose. But yeah, as a married man, well, I'll leave that one alone. But yeah, there's other things that that's one aspect. It's an important aspect. It's a very important aspect, but it's just one aspect of the relationship. If that's all the relationship's about, then there's no point in the rest of it. So, yeah, I have no problem hitting that button. 54%. That's not bad. Okay. And almost an even split, but more people said. Let's see. You find out your ancestor is a great hero, and you are destined to be one as well. But you are constantly being compared to them. Well, I suppose I'd be like, you're the son of Superman, I suppose, but you're always the son of Superman. You're never, you know, you're never your own superhero, I suppose. Or it doesn't, it's. I suppose it's, and there's historical figures for this. Here we go. President Dwight Eisenhower, General Eisenhower, for World War II. He had at least one son named David, who himself became a general. And I believe David served during Vietnam. So, but I'm sure the Eisenhower name followed him, and he was always being compared to. But that wouldn't be too bad to be compared if you're yeah. So yeah, a lot of people like that one. That's all right. Famous father, and you're gonna be famous too. But okay. So let's bring this down a bit here so we can. Ooh, this is a big one here. Okay, so be able to project your spirit like a ghost. You can see other ghosts, talk, etc., and wander the world. And when you think of a place, you get taken there, and you return and leave your body as you please. Wow, that's really badly worded. You will get super, very horrifying, realistic nightmares, and have strange markings on your body. Okay. So, you'll be able to project your spirit like a ghost. You can see other ghosts and talk to them, I suppose. I don't know. Talk, etc. Whoever wrote this makes no sense. And wander the world, and when you think of a place, you get taken there, and you return and leave your body as you please. Some basic writing skills would be very helpful for this. But you get super, very horrifying, realistic nightmares. Wow. And have strange markings on you. But you know what? No. Wandering around is all nice and good and everything like that, but I don't particularly like markings. Yeah, that was about an even split. Oh, I should have clicked bad on that one, because that really wasn't that great of a dilemma, mainly because it was worded poorly. Okay, so after you and 3 friends get kidnapped and held hostage, one of the kidnappers decides to let you go. But you have to choose which one of your friends gets murdered by one of the kidnappers. If you don't choose, both friends will die, and if you try to escape, both friends will die. Okay. But I suppose I'm still alive, huh? Yeah, that's a heck of a dilemma, Do you choose, do you just, choose just for yourself? Or, and sacrifice one of your friends, or do, all 3 of you? I'm sure that's a dilemma that a lot of people have gone through. I'm pretty sure very many, hostages have faced that choice. And I can't think of many that would have made it. I'm not too sure I would make it, so I'm going to hit will not. Wow, 42% people have pressed this button, while 42% actually did press the button. That's a surprisingly high number. So self-preservation there, huh? Okay. So maybe a few more here. Let's see. You and everything you know and or love are immortal and constant. Let's see. But you can never leave the light, i.e. lamps, sun must always be lit. Or else what? You and everything you know and or love are immortal and constant, but you can never leave the light. Okay, and what happens if you do? See, that's the dilemma. It's an incomplete dilemma. If we're immortal and we're constant and we leave the light, what happens to us? We can't die because we're immortal, right? So, but yeah, lamp, sun. Okay, so we must always have light around us. That's a difficult proposition to do unless you're going to carry around your own lamp. But or you just never leave the house when you just leave all the lights on in the house and you never leave the house after dark. So it's almost like a reverse vampire. Yeah, that sounds. I could do that. 60%. Yep. Okay, let's do one more here. Oh, I think I've seen Markiplier play this particular one. In fact, you will make $20,000 a week, but once a week a homeless man will pee in your face. Wow, $20,000 to have somebody pee in my face. Yeah, that's actually that. That is actually a pretty big dilemma. And yeah, I do have a certain standard. I'm not gonna go for that one, but I'm sure a lot of people would. And in fact, I might even be in the minority. You give that up just to have one person, yeah, but yeah, there is a line, and as much as 52% hit the, yeah, it's about an even split. So $20,000 a week would be very nice. It would be very nice. It'd be ridiculously nice. But yeah, I could think of better. I could think of better things as a disadvantage. Yeah, I'd hate to give it up, but yeah, I don't think I could do this. Anyway, do you guys think you could do it? What do you think? And if you guys want to see more of this stuff, of course, hit that like button, put comments in below. If there's any other games you guys want me to try out, I'll certainly give them a look-see. And I guess that'll do it. I'll see you guys in the next video. Stay strange. Bye-bye.
Thanks for watching my video. If you like what you just watched, don't forget to give me a thumbs up below. For more of my videos, click the subscribe button on the screen or down in the description below. If you'd like to support me and what I do, I have books that you can read. The links are in the description below. If you want to support in other ways, you can go to my Patreon page and help me out there. You can also follow me on various social media pages. The links to all of those are also below. Thank you again. Stay strange.